Hello, actually. Oh. Sharpest pickaxe.
Sharpest pickaxe. A guilty pleasure of the real archaeologist. Missing your Laura, Mr. Swift?
Hey, a word about the trilogy.
Right then, you literary expert. What was so important about these books? Or do you simply need some kindling?
It's inspirational. I have a plan. Are you listening?
I wish I wasn't, but I am.
So, we catch a monkey, a langur, for example, then we extract some blood
Oh, I
from
thought this might have been
What?
relevant to the plot.
Why?
It will make us forever young, Sherry. Page 127 of the second book.
Oh, I am so done with this.
No, wait. Then how about we make a wax statue?
I've stopped listening, John.
I was hoping that would have been actually relevant to the case, but alright. Right. What am I meant to do? Hello.
Somehow the text remains legible. Let's see if I remember my Latin.
An inscription near the four pedestals translates to Vitus rests nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep. He's guarded by the gaze of his brother and the autumn wind. Right. Can I now talk to Thingy? Okay, we'll go and talk to Arthur and see if he says something from that. And he'll probably be like, I've already read that.
Take a shovel and dig.
Okay, not helpful. So he's guarded by the autumn wind. Beware the one who wishes to sleep, for he's guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind. So... that's not his brother or the autumn wind. With the trident, I would assume Neptune. Is there not? But there's not another statue around, is there? So it must be. Unless we have to do something with these statues, actually. Nope. Can't look at that. Yeah, it's just sending me down to this section. Down here. That's the only thing I've still got. I think... yeah, this is where I'd like to be able to, like, find things and be like, oh, this is his brother. And, oh, the statue of the brother is looking in this direction. And something autumn wind. And if we combine these two, then it means that then the tomb must be in such and such a place. But I mean, it looks like something's already been dragged out of one of the spaces. So that's why it's like, why can't I just look at that? There's nothing on any of these, is there? Huh. Right, we can't get into there. For an open world game, there's an awful lot of places you should be able to just, like, go into, but it just won't let you. Like, no, there's a bit of grass there, you can't possibly.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
You can't tell me where the autumn wind is, nor can you tell me where his brother's statue is. So if I go further up, I've only gone down, but there's stuff up here as well, isn't there?
Excuse me, just one question.
You and I are the economic foundation of this island. We should help each other. But I don't know what you are talking about.
Oh, this is just where they sleep, isn't it? So they're not digging down up there, so they're digging down here. There's something on here, on the ball. I don't think so, because I don't think the game would be that horrible.
May I ask for your assistance?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
I'm really confused. Like, they've told me where the tomb is. They've given they've given me a clue as to where the tomb is. But they haven't actually told me... They haven't actually given me the information as to where the tomb is. Like, say, oh, here's this clue. Okay. Where's the statue of his brother type thing? For it to be his gaze.
May I ask for your assistance?
You and I are the economic foundation of this island. We should help each other. But I don't know what you are talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the brother of Vitus Lemonius and his brother and the tomb that we're looking for. There's nothing. Like, yeah. Whoa, calm down. Yes. Yeah, there's only the one. Right, so there's nothing there. Yeah, the only place it's telling me about is...
Vitus rests nearby. Beware the one who wishes to disrupt his sleep, for he is guarded by the gazes of his brother and the autumn wind.
Right, so that makes me think that... Yeah. I mean, if that's his brother... We're looking for something kind of around here-ish. Maybe. But... can't interact with things. Can't get through there. And it's just sending me down to this little pool. So you can do something with the winch, maybe, but... Yeah, so it's very much just around here. But there's nothing to interact with down here other than him. Albanian miner affable. But something was dragged out. Like, we know that. We
May I ask you something?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
Like, something's been dragged up. Like, that's the thing. Something has been dragged up in this vague direction. And I can't investigate that. The game won't let me. I don't know what I'm meant to be investigating. Like, what am I meant to be interacting with down here?
Are you able to help me?
I like you, friend, but I can't help you.
I can't look at the thing down there. There's just leaves. Oh, I can't look at the skull. I could have a look at the skull, I suppose. But I don't think that's relevant. No. There's nothing I can interact with. There's nothing the game will let me interact with down here, other than him. Like, in the other area where I messed up really badly with this was the the theatre. Begins with a T. And that's because I didn't notice there was a circle in a particular location. But I'm not having that problem, because there isn't one. Well, I mean, maybe I'm just missing it. That's entirely possible. Right, it's not up here. I don't know what I'm meant to be looking at here. Right, I'm getting quite frustrated with this. Because it's not all the way over here. It's only when I yeah. It should be down here, based on what this is saying. Am I on his head? I don't know. I'm floating, though. There's nothing in here. Hammer the click button. Hammer the click button. Like, the only thing I can see that should be that is relevant are these drag marks, but they're not. The game isn't popping up with anything for them. There's nothing in here. I don't know why it's kind of fenced off at all. There's nothing over here, and that's outside the area. I think I am going to put a cut in here, and I will then... Actually, I'm going to look this up. I'm going to look this up to find out what I'm meant to be doing at this point. Because I was really hoping I'd be able to get through this case in one session, but it's just... It's dead end. And then, oh, look at this thing, but I just want to solve the case. Like... I would assume, based on this information we've now got... Oh, that's a skull, but it's not relevant, is it? Can't interact. So I need to distract Arthur Swift from whatever he's doing. It's like from being up there so I can look at his stuff. I know that. Like, this is the thing. It's like I know what I need to do. I just don't know how to actually deal with this. Like, we're going to have to reconstruct what the temple used to look like so we can know where the tomb is. Like, I get that. But for some reason I need to do something down here, and I don't know what it is. I'm really confused. Like, I don't pick up a shovel. I mean, is there something further up? Okay, let's actually have another look. Let's see if there's anything further up without leaving. Alright, so this is the entrance. That's the entrance. So I don't want to go there because I don't want to leave. So that's the... That's just a rock, isn't it? That's just a cliff. I don't know if there's anything else up here. No, that's another statue head. That's presumably where the art...
Let me warm my bones here.
You haven't got any bones, you're imaginary. I'm in stealth mode, will he not see me? Oh, I can't ask him about the bazookaology books. Yeah. So I spent the night here, and I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. Like, something's already been dragged out from here. But there's no kind of, oh, this is like, oh, they found something or whatever. Right. As I said. No, actually, I'm gonna keep the game going. I'm gonna finish this case in this session. I'm just gonna go and have a look at a walkthrough for what I'm meant to do at this point. I'll be right back. Alright, so I had a quick look, and apparently there are some snippets of clues that we can get up here. There's some information that may help us up here somewhere. Oh, is it this? Ah, okay.
This reminds me of my father's room. A plan for this whole operation.
Which is the same picture as the map of the Ivory Baths. Near the city of Corinth, British archaeologist Sir George Griffiths has discovered the well-preserved tomb of a Roman legate. General, editor. Titus Lemonius, owner of the legendary twin sword of Romulus gifted by Augustus himself, first emperor of the Roman Empire, editor. In an exclusive interview, Sir George has described the find as a priceless addition to the history of humankind. The entrance was found by the removal of several blocks of soil around prominent statues revealing the tomb. Yes. According to Sir George, the statues represent the life of Titus, a female statue, presumably mother, holding a basket of fruits, looking to the west. Another female figure, perhaps Autumn, with a sickle in her hand, looks to the east. Sir George presumes that these statues are hidden allegories of Zephyrus, a minor god of the west wind, and the other, Eurus, god of the east wind. All this being played in a circle with the two statues of the two brothers, Titus and Vitus. The achievements of the architect have been acknowledged by the crown. Okay, so we've got Autumn, which is kind of what we presumed.
This might prove useful. I'll note it down.
Yes. I think there was something else we got. I think there was another one they said on the thing. Was it around here somewhere? Oh, hello. Titus and Vitus Lemonius were legendary legates of the early Roman Empire, starting their military career to suppress the riots of the Bellovaci and Allobroges. They were the key commanders during the siege of Mutina and the Battle of Actium. With the new Emperor Augustus, the brothers received twin swords, presumably the ones previously belonging to Romulus and Remus, about 500 years before. The brothers served as legates to conquer the Dalmatian and African provinces and were famous for their worship of minor gods. Titus honoured Eurus, while his brother prayed to Zephyrus. Not much is known about the brothers except for the description by Pliny the Elder. Titus wore the skin of a lion with its head on the helmet, a tradition he picked up while being a signifier. Vitus held a shield large enough to cover the sky. Though the exact locations of the tombs remain unknown, historians know that Titus died in spring of 10 AD, while Vitus in the autumn of AD 12.
I see now. Mr. Swift didn't realise the significance of the statues.
Okay, oh, hello.
Straw dolls. Eerie, but effective for a scene recreation.
Oh, I want one of these.
Oilcloth.
Or two.
Won't fade and waterproof. Enough here to make tent sails and more.
Okay, so that gives us some more information. Right, so let's... Oh, hello. Ah, so something... Maybe that was something coming down. Maybe that was the things coming down, actually.